Have you ever wondered where we draw our strength from in times of adversity? Let's take a moment to ponder this. Where does our resilience originate during the stormy chapters of life? For many, the answer lies in a deep, unwavering belief. A belief that sits at the core of who we are and how we navigate through life's toughest trials. This belief is often referred to as faith. Faith, in simple terms, is complete trust or confidence in something or someone. For millions across the globe, faith is a beacon of hope that illuminates the path during the darkest hours. It is the belief that there is a higher power, a divine entity, who guides us, protects us, and gives us the strength to endure. Now consider this. A comprehensive study by the Pew Research Center found that globally, 8 out of 10 people identify with a religious group. That's a staggering number. It underscores the vital role faith plays in our lives, and how it shapes our responses to challenges and adversity. But faith is not merely a statistical phenomenon. It's personal, it's intimate. It's a relationship with the divine that provides a sense of purpose and direction. It's a compass that guides us when we lose our way. Faith is also a source of strength. It's the fuel that keeps us going when the road gets rocky. It's the conviction that no matter how hard the storm hits, there's a divine force that stands with us, that shields us, and that will never let us fall. Faith is not about having all the answers. It's about being okay with not knowing, yet still believing. It's about trusting in the journey, even when the destination seems uncertain. It's about standing strong, even when the odds are stacked against us. In the words of Martin Luther King Jr., faith is taking the first step even when you don't see the whole staircase. So, as we embark on this journey of exploring stories of strength, let's remember this. In the face of adversity, many have found an unyielding strength in their faith. With faith, even the most insurmountable challenges can be overcome. Consider the story of Bethany Hamilton. Born into a family of surfers on the island of Kauai, Hawaii, Bethany Hamilton was a natural in the water. From a young age, she demonstrated exceptional talent and a passion for the sport of surfing. But at the tender age of 13, her life took a dramatic turn. While surfing with her best friend, she was attacked by a 14-foot tiger shark. In an instant, Bethany lost her left arm and faced a life-threatening situation. The incident was a shock to everyone, but it was Bethany's reaction that truly amazed the world. Instead of succumbing to despair, Bethany leaned on her faith in God. She believed that this trial was part of a greater plan, that there was a purpose for her pain. She trusted that God would give her the strength to overcome this challenge, and in time, she did just that. Bethany didn't just survive the shark attack, she thrived. With determination, courage, and an unwavering faith, she returned to the water. Within a year, she was back on her board, surfing with one arm. She relearned the sport she loved, adapting to her new circumstances, and even went on to compete professionally. Bethany Hamilton's journey is an inspiring example of strength in the face of adversity. She turned what could have been a tragic end to her surfing career into a powerful testimony of faith and resilience. Today, she is not just a professional surfer, but also a motivational speaker, sharing her story to inspire others. Her faith did not eliminate the challenges she faced, but it provided her with the strength and hope to overcome them. She saw her trials not as an end, but as a new beginning. She chose to see the shark attack not as a tragedy, but as an opportunity to inspire others with her story of faith, resilience, and determination. Bethany's story is a testament to the power of faith in overcoming even the most challenging circumstances. Another inspiring example of faith in action is the story of Nick Vujicic. Born in Melbourne, Australia in 1982, Nick entered this world with no feeling on his legs due to a condition called arthrogryposis. Imagine the shock of his parents, and the uncertainty of how Nick's life would unfold. However, the family decided to raise him like any other child, instilling in him a strong Christian faith. This faith would become the cornerstone of Nick's life, providing him the strength to overcome the physical limitations he was born with. As a child, Nick struggled with his situation. He questioned why he was different, why he had to endure such hardship. But it was during his darkest moments that his faith shone the brightest. He realized that he was not alone, that God was with him, guiding him. With this newfound perspective, Nick began to see his challenges not as obstacles but as opportunities to inspire others. Despite not being able to use his legs, Nick learned to swim, even surf, and to live a life that is more active and fulfilling than most. He became a motivational speaker, traveling around the world to share his story and inspire millions. His message? That no matter the challenges we face, we are never alone. that with faith, we can overcome anything, that we are all capable of living a life full of purpose and joy, regardless of our circumstances. Nick once said, "I never met a bitter person who was thankful, or a thankful person who was bitter." In his life, Nick chose to be thankful. He chose to see his condition not as a curse, but as a blessing, a tool to touch the lives of others. His faith was his strength, his beacon of hope. It was his faith that turned his life around, that turned him into an inspiration for millions. Nick's faith not only gave him the strength to overcome personal challenges, but also to inspire others. His story serves as a powerful reminder that faith can move mountains, that our strength comes from within, and that with God, all things are possible. Let's delve into history and look at the life of Corrie ten Boom. Born in Haarlem, Netherlands in 1892, Corrie was the first licensed female watchmaker in the country, a testament to her determination and resilience. But her life took a dramatic turn during the Second World War. The ten Boom family, devout Christians, couldn't ignore the atrocities committed against the Jewish people by the Nazi regime. They decided to act, turning their home into a safe haven for those seeking refuge. As we trace the life of Corrie, we see a woman whose faith was her compass. It guided her through the darkest of times, providing a beacon of hope not only for her, but for those she helped. She and her family managed to save the lives of nearly 800 Jews, an act of courage that eventually led to their arrest. Corrie and her sister Betsy were sent to Ravensbrück, a notorious Nazi concentration camp. Amidst the horrors of their imprisonment, their faith didn't waver. Instead, it grew stronger. They held secret Bible studies and prayer meetings, sharing the love of God with fellow prisoners. Betsy passed away in the camp, but Corrie survived, her spirit unbroken. After the war, Corrie dedicated her life to sharing her story and the message of God's forgiveness. She traveled the world, preaching about the power of love and forgiveness over hatred and revenge. Perhaps the most remarkable testament to her faith was her ability to forgive the very people who had imprisoned her and caused her sister's death. Corrie once said, "There is no pit so deep that God's love is not deeper still." This belief, this unwavering faith, was the source of her strength, the light that guided her through the darkest tunnels of human history. Corrie's undying faith, even amidst unimaginable horrors, showcases the power of faith to provide strength in the darkest times. These stories of strength and faith are not just tales of extraordinary individuals. No, they are far more than that. They serve as shining beacons of hope, illuminating the path for each and every one of us, guiding us on our unique journey with God. The power of belief, as we've seen, is not to be underestimated. It's like a roaring fire within us, burning even brighter when faced with the chilling winds of adversity. It warms us, lights our way, and inspires us to persevere, even when the path seems obscured by shadows. Consider Bethany Hamilton, a beacon of strength and resilience. Her faith didn't waver in the face of a life-altering incident. Instead, it became her anchor, her source of courage, allowing her to overcome her personal challenges and triumph in a manner that left the world in awe. Her story serves as a poignant reminder that faith can indeed inspire us to transcend our personal challenges. Then there's Nick Vujicic, a man defined not by his physical limitations but by his boundless spirit. His faith gave him the strength to rise above his circumstances, to transform his trials into triumphs. He chose to help others, driven by an unwavering belief in God's love and purpose. His is a testament to the transformative power of faith, reminding us that it can give us the strength to not only help ourselves, but also to extend a helping hand to others. And let's not forget Corrie ten Boom, a beacon of bravery, who drew strength from her faith amidst unimaginable hardship. Her story shines a light on the unshakable power of faith, even in the direst of circumstances. Remember, when faced with adversity, your faith can be your greatest source of strength. It's not an abstract concept, but a tangible force, as real and potent as the air we breathe. Stay strong in faith, and let it guide you through your journey. Trust in its power, lean on its strength, and let it illuminate your path. After all, faith is not just about believing in God, it's about believing in His plan for you.